Trent Lott with us, so Trent, I appreciate your patience through this. I have Grover Norquist with us, who has been very, very tough on the candidates when they were all running about sticking to tax pledges and the like. And Grover, I mean, you hear a lot of talk about what a Donald Trump brings with talk of big tax cuts, but I did maybe hear or make too big a deal out of Jim Jordan of the House Freedom Caucus telling me that April is when they start addressing all of this tax stuff, which would bring you to the latter part of those first 100 days, and I guess be in the next 200 days. Does that worry you that this tax cut stuff might be put off until then?
No, because we're looking at first the tax cuts and repealing the 18 or so Obamacare tax cuts. That's $36 trillion in tax cuts. Then the second tax cut is the tax reform package that Ryan and Grady and are working with the Trump people on. That's a significant tax cut. That'll be done in 100 days. I mean, go to the Senate. Done in the House, go to the Senate. That's pretty quick turnover, and I think the Senate will largely accept what the House and the President have done. Hatch has some great ideas.
But it wouldn't be right off the, it wouldn't be the get-go. So Trent Lott, maybe shake my memory here, with Ronald Reagan's tax cuts, weren't they? Okay, I understand that, but it wouldn't come out. 1st. Did Ronald Reagan's tax cuts come right out the gate?
No, with the big tax reform, the big one was 1986, you know, and he came into office in 81.
No, I understand that, but in 81, when it was first, when the first go-round.
You know, I must say, I don't remember exactly when it was, but
why don't you remember? Why don't you remember?
Well, that was a few years ago. But during the Bush era, even though we had the overtime election, we had a tax cut in the George W. Bush period, I think, by April. And then we went on to other issues. But, you know, there's a lot of work already going on by Orrin Hatch and Ron Wyden in the Senate and by Kevin Brady and Paul Ryan in the House. They've got a good blueprint. Will they be able to get all of the tax cuts exactly the way they want them? There's a process that you go through. But they're going to get it done.
Trent, if they're dialed back, my suspicion is, this could be me, that a middling tax cut isn't going to cut it. It would have to be substantial, right?
Good point. Yeah, I think it will be. And, you know, I'm one of those that still believe that when you cut taxes in the right way, let people keep more of their money and invest it, and you deal with the corporate tax problems we have, it's going to be a spur to the economy. You'll get more revenue.
I just wonder about that, because I'm looking now at this market that's racing ahead. If it got wind that these tax cuts are either delayed or watered down, I don't know.